Izma, welcome to my channel, and today I have a manga haul for you. And so all of these volumes I got used, and I've been going through like a nostalgia phase for the past few months. Honestly, I've been trying to make myself feel better because of 2020, and so I kind of went back and, thought about the mangas that I really enjoyed reading when I was younger, and I decided to buy some. Okay, so first I got Black Cat. Black Cat, it's a sci-fi fantasy manga, and I first watched the anime back when it came out around like mid 2000s. And after I watched the anime, it was only like 25 episodes or something, but after I watched it, I really enjoyed it, and then I read the manga. And I was like in middle school when I first read it, and it kind of went over my head. But then, like, I reread it in high school, and I really enjoyed it. And I kind of wish there was like a reboot or a second season. But I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna just own the manga series and just read it on my own again. And all the manga that I got, they're all used. I got them most of them are from thrift bookstores, and a few are from Amazon. One thing I really like about this manga is that the main character, Train, he's not a teenager, he's in his early 20s. And usually I just read mostly shonen and a little bit of seinen, but, the guy was fun to read about. And also there are like these superpowers. It reminds me a little bit of Nen from Hunter x Hunter, the powers that they have. So I think, if you are looking for a recommendation and you're waiting for the new Hunter x Hunter chapters, maybe you could probably start reading Black Cat. Next I got was SA, or Special A. I got the first 6 volumes of it. I think I misplaced the second one right now. This one has somebody's name on it, the top part, that's why I'm like covering it up. But yeah. SA is a romantic comedy manga, and it's one of my favorites. I really enjoyed Ouran High School Host Club. Basically, got 2 main characters, Hikari and Kei, and it's really about these two and all of their friends. And so Hikari, she's like a normal girl from a normal like middle class family, and she's in a school for like the really rich and the elite. And in her school, the top 7 students of each grade, they're in a special class called the Special A. So they have the top 7 best grades in the entire grade. And it's really funny, and it's kind of a slow burn romance, which are one of my favorites. And if you like comedy and you like to know characters, like their lifestyle, like their lives, like their backstories and everything, that doesn't always necessarily revolve around romance, then I suggest you pick it up and read it. I already started rereading the first one, and I just remembered how much unnecessary violence was in these books, but it just made it, I don't know, I still enjoy it. However, I want to reread the entire series as an adult, and I want to know if I still think it's one of my favorites or not. You know how they say that like as you get older, the things that you liked when you were younger, you don't really like it as much. So I just want to test that out. But I really did enjoy the series. There was an anime. An anime came out, and I watched that too. Actually, I watched the anime first, and that's how I found out there was a manga. But in general, if you're looking for like a wholesome, funny, romantic comedy, I really suggest Special A. Next, I got the first few volumes of The Gentleman's Alliance Cross. This is by Arina Tanemura, and you probably know her from her work, Full Moon was Sagashite. I don't remember what the English name was, but like that was a really, really popular anime and manga. And this is another one of her works. I actually did read this years ago, the series, and I did enjoy it. It was kind of dark, but then again, like everything this author writes is kind of dark. But in general, it's like a romance, but there's like, if I remember correctly, there's some tragedy or something. But it was very different and funny, and honestly, a little bit of the main character, her past, it kind of reminded me of Toru's mom's past from Fruits Basket, like the whole gang thing. But in general, I actually don't remember much of the synopsis of the story because I haven't reread it. But she goes to like a really elite school, and actually I don't know why, but it seems like a lot of like romance mangas, they have like the main girl go to like a really elite school and she doesn't belong in there, like in terms of her social status. But anyway, the artwork is really beautiful, and I'm not sure if I'm showing it properly. Let me start from, I don't know why I'm showing it from the back. But in thereal, it was a really fun read. I remember, like, there's something about her, like, family life or something that was kind of interesting. But in general, the story was really interesting, and it's kind of different from the other ones. But then again, anything Arina Tanemura, you know, she makes, I kind of like Full Moon with Sagashite or Kamikaze Phantom Jean. I think the English was like Phantom Thief Jean or something. But yeah. So I might do a review on this after we read it. Okay, next I have Pandora Hearts. I got the volumes out of order simply because they're kind of hard to get. A lot of places they're sold out, and they're like it's out of print, I think, too. But there was an anime, and I did watch it, but I never finished the anime because I have this bad habit of, like, if I'm waiting for new episodes, I usually forget about the entire anime, and I just move on with something in my life, which I kind of hate, but I really did enjoy it. It's like really gothic and everything. It's dark, if I remember correctly. It kind of reminded me, like the dark elements kind of reminded me of D. Grayman, and I really, really love D. Grayman. So for me, you know, hopefully this isn't any spoilers for you guys. But in general, I really liked the story. It was interesting. I think there was like some like time skip or something. I don't know. But I really did enjoy it, and I never finished it. So I heard that since the anime didn't finish adapting it, I heard that the manga was like really, really good. So I decided to purchase the manga. So I've never read it, so this will be the first time. I did order like the first like one and the second, third one, I think. But I guess I just have to wait for those to come. So back to the romance. I got Tale of the Moon. I got this. I actually started reading it when I was in high school. I never finished it, but it was really cute. This is the second volume. It's about this girl, if I remember correctly. Well, it's obviously about her, but she's like a ninja, but I don't think she's not good at it. And apparently, she needs to marry like the village, like a ninja head chief or something. But he's not interested in her. But it's like a really, really cute tale. And obviously, I think if I remember correctly, the guy does grow on her, but it's not just romance. Like, she's growing as a ninja, and like she has an adoptive kid, and it's like her and him, and it's really, really cute. I don't remember much of it, so I'm gonna wait till the first volume arrives. But I am looking forward to it. It's kind of wholesome, if I remember correctly, and honestly, I just want to be happy. 2020 was really hard, so that's why I kind of went on like a nostalgia trip and decided to buy a lot of, manga that I know will make me happy, or I know that I will enjoy, simply because I liked it when I was younger. Okay, so I got another manga, but it's a romance one, but I've never read it before. It's Meru Puri, or Mer Puri. I don't know. It's by the author who made Vampire Knight. And I really enjoy the anime. I was in 5th grade and I enjoyed it, but I never read the manga. But this is only 4 volumes and I decided to check it out. I really enjoy the artwork and... Okay, it seems like a lot of spoilers right here. And I did order the other 3 volumes. So maybe I'll do a review on that as well. So this is the only one that I really don't know anything about. Okay, next. And lastly, I have Rave Master by Hiro Mashima. Hiro Mashima, he made Fairy Tail, but this is his very first series. And I was like in 3rd, 4th grade when I watched the anime on Cartoon Network. It was called Groove Adventure Rave, I think. And it's actually, I really enjoyed the anime when I was younger, but they stopped adapting the manga after things started getting really good. So then when I was in 5th grade, I went to my public library and they had Rave Master and Shaman King, the manga. So I watched both those animes when I was 4 or 5, and I decided to start reading the manga. And I absolutely loved it. And then I read it again in high school and I really, really enjoyed it. I decided, you know what, this is one of my favorite series of all time. It's favorite completed series. I remember when Fairy Tail was new and they were uploading the first few chapters, I gave it a shot because, I really, really enjoyed reading Rave Master, and I thought, I'd enjoy Fairy Tail as well. I did not. I dropped Fairy Tail, I think, right when the Racian Faith showed up. In general, the characters in Rave Master, they're really, really, really mature. I mean, Ellie's a little exception. She's kind of crazy, but you know what? We always need a crazy character. Rave Master has some of my favorite side characters and backstories ever. And I don't want to go too much in spoiler mode because I feel like not everyone has read it. This shonen, it dealt with themes of war, romance, family, and everything in such a nice way. And in general, it's kind of a simple story, really. Haru, he just goes off to end a war that's about to happen, well, actually started. And it's just saving the world type of story. You learned a lot about the bad guys too, why they're doing certain things. If you just want a good feel-good story, I 100% recommend Rave Master. But the reason why I also decided to buy it is that I think after a certain amount of volumes online, I think it's from volumes 15. I don't think I got 15 yet. Yeah, so from 15 or 16 onwards for the next couple of volumes, the quality online for those few volumes really suck. So you have to zoom in and it's blurry. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna buy the volumes and then enjoy them in person. So that's all I have for you today. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of these stories or if there are any recommendations you have for me based on what I like. And I hope you guys maybe pick up one of these mangas if you've never read them before. But if you have read them before, let me know which ones you like and which ones maybe you didn't like. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.